Bonjour. You know how they tell you the French love specialty shops, les magasins de proximité to get their food, their groceries, etc. Well, as it turns out, even if we love going to our markets, outdoor markets, some of us do live very high in buildings with no elevators. And this is the case in this building. I live in a 4-floor walk up, and once a month it's really handy for me to place an order online with a local supermarket. This is Monoprix in this case, and they deliver the food to you within 24 or 48 hours. And so that's what I just did, and I thought it'd be fun for you to see what I ordered. So the delivery guy showed up right on time. I had an 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. window, and he knocked at my door 5 minutes before 8 a.m. The food was neatly organized in different types of bag. This one says réfrigérateur, so you know that this is the food that needs to go in the fridge and you put it away first. They advocate for you to recycle the bag and to give it une seconde vie, a second life. So they don't want you throwing that away. This one is for the congélateur. So I had a few items here that had to be frozen and I put them away first. And they tell us, je me recycle, you can recycle me. I can't stand being thrown away anymore. Je ne supporte plus d'être jeté. And the regular bags for the staples are called placard, what you put in your pantry. And again, donnez-moi une seconde chance, give me a second chance, recyclez-moi, recycle me, which will be done. So, what do we have today? Well, we have some basics. This is a French home after all. My favorite yogurt brand, Malo. Malo à la vanille, which is really good. And this is du fromage blanc ou du fromage frais. I put this on my cereal in the morning and I really like it. The size is pretty small. I put a little bit, a dash of honey on top on my cereal, granola, and it's really tasty and a very filling breakfast with some coffee, talking about which. I don't always use this brand, but this is what they had on special today, so I ordered this. I have a small Nespresso machine in my apartment, in my furnished apartment. We have some cheese. I typically would go to the fromagerie down the street. There are several good ones where I live, but this is also very handy to be able to order this from Monoprix. The Osso Irati, which is a cheese from the Basque country, an AOP cheese with a quality label. The Chabichou du Poitou, a goat cheese. I'm a big goat cheese person. And another goat cheese or chèvre here, which is the Petit Pouligny Saint-Pierre, also an AOP cheese, as you can see. And all the quality labels are interesting in France, so get familiar with them. You can see the red one here, Appellation d'origine protégée, which is also a European quality label. So you have all three here for the cheese. And then a few things, a few staples I'll need to make some recipes I have selected this week. Des tomates séchées, dried tomatoes from the line Monoprix Gourmet. It's one of the lines available at Monoprix. And then you'll see the word bio on a lot of the products, bio for biologique or organic. This is, these are little cubes that you put in your cooking. This is the volaille or poultry one. And then this is good for when you make fish. The courbouillon is very good, made with vegetables and white wine, and it adds some taste to your fish preparations, to fish dishes. There's some chicken, which I'll put away very quickly. And again, here, an interesting quality label that you can see. This is un filet de poulet fermier jaune du Gers. Le Gers is part of Gascony in my native southwestern France. This is where I spent a lot of my summers, where my grandparents lived. Le Label Rouge is a quality label in France. So products with a Label Rouge are top of the line. And this is un poulet fermier. So it's been raised on a farm and presumably ate very good things and was raised in very humane conditions. At least we hope so. Here is another quality label here, Indication géographique protégée, right here. So you can find some really good products if you shop around. This is du jambon, jambon blanc as we call it. Le jambon bien élevé, so that's a play on words. the well-raised ham. And they tell you that the pigs have grown up without antibiotics, without inhaling antibiotics ever since they were born, sans antibiotiques dès la naissance. Another quality label here, and it's part of those people who raise the pigs are organized in a co-op. So you have 4 slices here. Sans couenne means without fat around the ham. I like this ham. It's pretty tasty. Let's see, what else do we have? We have some coconut milk, du lait de coco, very handy for recipes. We have the backup soups, I call them. Those are des briques de soupe. So 2 cubes, and that makes a really quick meal whenever you don't have time to cook. Again, they are bio here, organic, and they are les veloutés de légumes du soleil. So les légumes du soleil, the vegetables from the sun or from the sunny area rather. So you will have Mediterranean style vegetables like les tomates, tomatoes, or les poivrons, peppers, and so forth. So that's soup. What else do we have? We have some rice, fragrant jasmine, du riz au jasmin, du riz jasmin. And des crozets from Switzerland. So this is really a tasty dish on a cold day. I found a recipe recently when I visited my cousins in Brittany. And these are made with sarrasin. You see? They're made with buckwheat flour. And they're quite tasty. You can make a really hearty dish with them. And I also have a nice bag of dried pasta made with quinoa with 3 colors, so either for salad or a dish. I have some sesame oil, huile au sésame. Again, it's a bio product. And I have some vinaigre balsamique by Maille, this company you probably know for its mustards. Some Perrier, du Perrier au citron vert, for whenever you want to be good for the apéro in the evening and you don't want to drink the other stuff, which is here. We have a Chinon from the Loire Valley for the red. And I invested in a Tariquet, Domaine du Tariquet, which is from my native southwestern France. I am a big Sauvignon Blanc person. Sauvignon Blanc, France. Don't pronounce that C. And it's from the Côte de Gascogne. So this is a good little wine. It's not a fancy wine, but it goes down pretty smoothly. And I also have my granola, which I mentioned earlier. This is a special blend by Monoprix with noisettes et noix de cajou et raisin sec. So you have a variety of things in there. It's pretty tasty. So voila, these are my finds of the week, of the next couple weeks actually, and Monoprix had those delivered to me. This is very good service, very punctual, very affordable. In case you're wondering why I don't have any produce, that's because I went to the wonderful Rue de Lévis next door to my apartment, where I stocked up yesterday on fruit and vegetable. In fact, I have a few right here. That's why you don't see them here. I'd rather choose those or handpick those myself. But for everything else, I think I'm quite happy with this stash here. What do you say? Pretty good. Voila. I hope you have enjoyed seeing what I got from the wonderful delivery from Monoprix. À bientôt.